and you need to make a vow of faith of $1,000. Oh, Bob, couldn't you say 25? No!
The prosperity gospel, also known as the health and wealth gospel, is flashy, it's loud, it's emotional, and it's, well, wrong.
You are not going to come out empty-handed. You are going to come out loaded, better than you were, promoted, stronger, healthier, at a new level.
I started giving on that level so that God would owe me. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying? You can't handle that.
And now is the time to call for the return on your tithing and on your giving and your sowing over the years. It's laid up in your heavenly account, and it belongs to you.
The prosperity gospel teaches that you can earn piles of money, heal your infirmities, and get anything you want if you just have enough faith. It's an attractive pitch, and at first glance, it seems to be in line with scriptures like, "Give, and it will be given to you. You have not because you ask not. By his wounds we are healed." But here's the problem. These verses are being yanked out of context and used to sell something that Jesus never promised. It twists our understanding of faith to take the power of miracles out of God's hands and put it in yours. But this isn't faith. This is a transaction. It's like trying to swipe your spiritual credit card and expecting God to act like a vending machine.
Come on!
This type of preaching isn't just a different interpretation. This is a whole different gospel. And Paul had some strong words for that. If anyone is preaching to you a gospel contrary to the one you received, let him be accursed. The prosperity gospel is contrary and dangerous because it turns God into a genie, makes your faith about getting instead of giving, blames you for the things that are largely out of your control. You got cancer? Sounds like a faith issue. It ignores the suffering of Jesus, Paul, and nearly every faithful believer in Scripture. Jesus didn't live in a mansion. Paul literally wrote half of the New Testament from prison. The early church faced persecution, hunger, poverty, and they were still full of joy. Why? Because they had Christ, not cash. Their prosperity came from something totally different than what is being sold by some of these megachurch preachers. Now, this doesn't mean that wealth is bad or that you should rejoice in having poor health.
I'm dead.
But it means that your faith is about something much bigger than your bank account. The prosperity gospel sounds good. You're not just going to be okay, you're going to be rich. God's plan for you is success, no more struggle. Give $100, you'll get $1,000. It's like spiritual get-rich-quick marketing. And guess what? In a world obsessed with instant gratification, that kind of message sells, especially online. We are all drowning in anxiety, burnout, and uncertainty. So a message that says just follow these easy steps and all your problems go away is really appealing. But here's the truth. Jesus promised us peace, but he also promised us trouble. John 16 verse 33 says, "In this world you will have trouble." But he doesn't leave us to face this trouble alone. The verse continues, "But take heart, I have overcome the world." There's also Psalm 37:24, which says, "Though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand." Let's not settle for a knockoff gospel. The real message of Jesus isn't that you'll always feel good or be financially secure. It's that you were spiritually bankrupt and Jesus paid your debt. You were broken and he's healing you, even if it's slow. You were lost and he found you. That's better than a temporary cash blessing. That's eternal hope. Faith that only works when you're paying the preacher is not real faith. These predatory relationships between prosperity hucksters and their suffering congregants resemble the arrangements between ancient civilizations and false gods.
Because what you need God to do, that amount of money won't pay for. $1,000 wouldn't even pay for this. No. This is way past that. There ain't nothing but a stick.
You don't need to bribe God with money. You don't need to pretend everything's great. Jesus invites you to come to him with your burdens. And if you're struggling financially, mentally, physically, that does not mean your faith is weak. It might actually mean your faith is stronger than ever because your opportunity to practice it is more present than ever. Don't fall for the counterfeit. The real gospel is not always glamorous, but it's always good.
I know you can shout. Now let's see if you can pledge.
If you've enjoyed this episode or find that you resonate with Magnified content in general, please subscribe. And if you're looking for a church to attend, we've included a link in the description with congregations near you. We would love to welcome you to worship with us at services.